The movie begins with a glowing drop of water falling to the ground. And from that drop, a magical golden flower blooms. We see an old woman named Gothel singing to the flower. As she sings, the flower glows, and Gothel becomes young once more. Centuries pass, and a great kingdom rises, ruled by a beloved king and queen. But in the final months of the queen's pregnancy, she falls dangerously ill. In a desperate attempt to save her, the people of the kingdom search for the legendary golden flower. At that moment, Gothel still possesses the flower, but when she senses the king's guards nearby, she runs. The guards find the flower and rush it to the palace. It heals the queen. And soon after, a baby girl is born, Rapunzel. The entire kingdom celebrates. A glowing lantern rises into the sky to mark her birth. But one night, Gothel sneaks into the castle. She sings the same healing song to baby Rapunzel, and her hair begins to glow. Gothel feels her youth returning. But when she cuts a strand of the baby's hair, the magic disappears. Realizing that the magic only lives in the uncut hair, Gothel kidnaps the baby and vanishes. The kingdom searches far and wide, but no one can find the missing princess. Deep in the forest, hidden in a tall, secluded tower, Gothel raises Rapunzel as her own daughter. She tells her the outside world is dangerous and forbids her from ever leaving. Years go by. On each of Rapunzel's birthdays, the king and queen release thousands of lanterns into the sky, hoping their daughter will see them and come home. Rapunzel grows up curious and creative. She plays with her pet chameleon, Pascal, who encourages her to leave the tower. But she refuses, convinced the world outside is full of danger and criminals, just as her mother told her. She cleans the tower, brushes her long golden hair, reads books, paints murals on the walls, and plays games with Pascal. As her birthday approaches, she becomes more and more fascinated with the glowing lights she sees in the sky every year. She begs Gothel to let her go see them, just once. But Gothel lies, telling her they're just stars, nothing more. Deep down, Rapunzel knows that's not true. The lights feel connected to her. They appear only on her birthday. Still, she pleads, just one trip, just one chance. But Gothel refuses. She sings a twisted song meant to scare Rapunzel, warning her of the dangerous men outside who would kidnap her and exploit her magical hair. She mocks her, calling her too weak, too naive, and in the end, she forbids her from ever asking again. Gothel leaves the tower. Rapunzel is left heartbroken. Her one wish, to see the floating lights up close, feels impossible. Meanwhile, a clever thief named Flynn Rider is up to no good. Alongside two partners, he breaks into the palace and steals the princess's crown. But Flynn betrays them, escapes with the crown, and flees alone into the forest. Back in the tower, Rapunzel lets down her hair, pulling Gothel up into the tower. Gothel, selfish and manipulative, demands Rapunzel sing to her so she can feel young again. Rapunzel obliges, and the magic works. Then she brings up her birthday and asks to leave the tower just this once. But Gothel lies again, insisting the lights are stars and nothing more. Rapunzel knows it's not true, so she tries one last time. Please let me go, just once. But Gothel becomes furious. She sings her scary song again, reminding her that the world is full of monsters, thieves, and danger. Then she demands Rapunzel never speak of it again and leaves. Left alone again, Rapunzel is devastated. All she wants is to see those lights. Elsewhere, Flynn is on the run. He's annoyed when he sees his wanted poster, especially the way they drew his nose. But suddenly, the royal guards appear. A chase begins. Flynn and his former partners flee, but he tricks them and escapes with the crown. The guards pursue him through the forest. He dodges arrows, swings on ropes, and even steals a horse, Maximus. The horse fights back, and in the struggle, the stolen crown goes flying, landing in a tree. Flynn and Maximus chase it to the edge of a cliff. At the last moment, Flynn grabs the bag, but the branch snaps, sending both of them crashing down and separating them. By pure chance, Flynn stumbles upon a hidden path and finds a tall, isolated tower. He climbs it, hoping to hide from the guards, but as soon as he enters, wham! Rapunzel knocks him out cold with a frying pan. She's terrified. She drags his unconscious body across the room, hides him, and investigates the strange object in his bag. She finds the crown, but thinks it's just a funny hat or an odd accessory. She puts it on her head, completely unaware of its true meaning. Suddenly, she hears Gothel calling. In a panic, Rapunzel hides the crown, lets down her hair, and pulls Gothel up. She wants to confess what just happened, but Gothel is cold and manipulative as always. So Rapunzel hesitates.